Were you always called Mathira, or is it a persona that you've created?
I didn't create it. My dad used to call me Mathira because my nanima named me.
Okay.
And my dad then. We always have two names. My sister has two names. I've got two names.
So what's
one
your...
is from the Nanyal side and one is from the dad's side.
From the dad's side.
From the Nani side, I am Tahmina, which I really don't use it. It's only on papers.
Oh, it's but your actual name is Tahmina.
Yeah, and my mother calls me Temur. Whenever she's in love with me, she calls me Temur Badsha. And I'm like, why do you want to change my whole gender?
Yeah, gender
like,
and identity.
I'm already man enough. Ab itne bhi mard nahi bana do. So yeah, that's a weird thing. But I think Mathira was... when my dad really adored me, he called me Mathira. When I was in hot water, I was called... Tahmina.
But why?
It's just, I don't know. I gotta ask him.
Yeah, you gotta ask him. What does Mathira mean?
It means Jannat ki hawa, it means a nasha. It's just got different meanings. And it also means a tarboos.
A tarboos?
Like, what the hell? Yeah, someone over here told me in Sindhi ya Siraiki. It means a tarboos. I was like, ठीक है यार, कोई बात नहीं.
That's I think that's the
हम
first...
juicy है, कोई बात नहीं.
हम juicy है, कोई बात नहीं. Juicy, just like a tarboos.
Yeah.
Yeah, full of water.
अब आम का ठंडा.
सीजन ठंडी होनी चाहिए.
हाँ.
ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट होता है. वो लोग भूल जाते हैं. बाकी भरम गरम जो कुछ हो, सीजन ठंडी होनी चाहिए.
सही बात है. I think आजकल के दौर पर ना we are just we've become monsters. Humanity is gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Way, I mean, इतना दूर चली गई है हम humanity से, हम चले गए हैं humanity से दूर, that I think we've lost sight of what being human really is.
We're actually skipping the main things of humanity and, you know, running to the other things where we should not even run. I think before religion, you should be a better human. Then comes religion. Because every religion teaches you how to be a better human.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're guidelines, right? Like you're following, like you have to be centered in who you are. You have to kind of, you know, own yourself. You have to kind of, you know, be confident also in, like, you know, in your strengths and your weaknesses, and be very well aware. I think that awareness is...
Sorry to cut you. I think more than that, हमें ना हमारी बुराई को accept करना चाहिए. वो हमारा माशरा नहीं करता. Actually हमारा माशरा कोई नहीं करता. हर बंदे को बोलो वो अपने अंदर ही right, Mr. Right या Miss Right चल रहा होगा.
Obviously.
A good person and I think finding yourself, the first step is owning your mistakes, owning your flaws and correcting them. जो हम नहीं करते. हम इतने मसरूफ है यार, उसका देखा है, उसका ये देखा है, उसका ये देखा है,
जज करने में
भूल ही गए.
जजमेंट ना कि हर कोई खुदा बन के बैठा हुआ है ना, हर किसी पे ऐसे उंगली लगाता है और ऐसे यू नो तज्जियाकार बन जाते हैं.
खुदा नहीं, वो नहीं होते, वो जो थप्पा देते हैं जन्नती 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 जन्नती. They're acting like, you know, they've got the visas of जन्नती जन्नमी. I think that जन्नत और जन्नम के बहुत दूर है. अभी दुनिया तो सुधार लो. दुनिया को फजूल में क्यों जन्नत बना रहे हो उस जन्नत के चक्कर में कभी-कभी.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, मैं इस पे क्या आपको बोलूँ? Like, कुछ भी कह सकते.
You're quiet. I think I went a bit too on the other side. Okay, let's go. Come back.
Let's come back to like मियाना रवि पे आए. Reverse करें थोड़ा मियाना रवि पे आए.
गाड़ी reverse हो गई.
गाड़ी reverse हो गई. अच्छा, who do you identify with more, Tahmina or Mathira?
I think there are two different personalities, and one is completely. Everyone has a child. I have a childhood that was a bit scarred, a bit unbalanced. But yeah, I think that's the very unbalanced child that very few people can see. And Baki is Mathira.
Yeah.
वो दूसरों को unbalance करके निकल जाती है.
वो बाकी सही है, वो सबका ऊपर नीचे ज़हनी तवाज़ुन जो है ना, वो ऊपर नीचे करके she's just like I'm out, you guys deal with your own issues.
Yeah, but I think ये हर इंसान में होता है. We have this समझदार personality and we have this completely plain personality. Samajhdar in other ways, people will say, I think that if you channel your darker side in a good way, it becomes a Samajhdar personality. If you channel it in a bad way, then you become, log bolte na, uska monster ban gaya hai, ya koi galat kadam utha liya hai. Everyone has a demon in them.
But mujhe batao ki kahan pe, where does Tehmeena end and where does Mathira start? And like, how do you switch in and out from the two?
I am Tehmeena at home. With my kids, that's that side. With my mom, Mathira is 99% out when I'm at work, when I'm dealing with people. With my friends, I am a mixture. And with someone who I really love, I'm completely Tehmeena. Mathira does not even exist. That's why they make a che out of me most of the time.
They make a what of you?
Che. I'm not going to say the word. Should I? A chutiya, darling.
Oh my God. I didn't hear the che.
It's okay. Welcome to Pakistan.
Welcome to Pakistan. I would have understood the che.
It's a Karachi language, right?
No,
जब मैं आई
but
थी ना,
like
काफी लोगों ने मुझे बोला था ये बहुत चे है, चे है, चे है, and I was like, हाँ मैं चे हूँ. Then I got to know, you know, che means this. Then I was like
how do you, like, I mean, it takes a certain level of, I guess, self-awareness to even be like, इस किस्म के लोगों से या जो आपको इस लेवल पे आके ह्यूमिलिएट करने की कोशिश है ना, किसी को आपको गाली निकाल के जा रहा है तो आपको ह्यूमिलिएट करने की कोशिश में जा रहा है, आपको बात समझ बाद में आई या पहले आ गई, वो अलग बात है. But how do you deal with that?
Beginning में, of course, I think that I was a teenage girl. I was very rebellious, wild, untamed, little bit in denial. Many things were going in and out of me, like, you know, ek hota hai, you're fighting your own war. So I think जब वो सारी चीजें चल रही होती ना, दुनिया आपको कुछ भी बोल दे, that doesn't matter, because you yourself are going through something so major within that what the other people say does not matter. And then when I started, you know, seeing life change, I went in a little spiritual journey. That was my little way of finding myself. Of course, I saw some miracles in my life, which I believe that they were good. But now when I look back, I think that I needed to be polished and, you know, scrubbed to be the person I am right now.
I think we all do. We all need to be polished and scrubbed. I mean, like, diamond भी at the end of the day पत्थर ही है ना.
Yeah.
Polished, so, buff कर के उसकी shine निकलती है ना.
Say, so I think that this is me, and I'm 30. And I'm happy 30. I don't want to be awake होते ना, अटक जाते हैं, आगे नहीं बढ़े होते. I think 30 is a very beautiful start.
Achha, you were a teen mom.
Yeah.
You had your first baby at 15.
Yeah.
So you were really living the Gilmore Girls fantasy. Have you seen the show, Gilmore Girls?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so Gilmore
Although I really want to. I saved the name even, but then I was like, oh God.
No, you'll enjoy it because it's actually like a story of a teen mom and her daughter, who actually, they grow up together as being best friends. So I want to know what your relationship is like with your firstborn, especially.
With my firstborn, if someone, mashallah, he's very tall. He's like nearly 6 foot, and he's very built because he goes to gym. So I still remember that we went to Dolman Mall, and the guard was arguing with me that, you know, you need to show me his vaccination cards. And I was like, ये 15 साल का बच्चा है, कहाँ से लाओ? बोलता है, madam, ये नहीं लगता 15 साल का. Then I went and got his, you know, bay form and that papers, and I said, dude, let him go. बाद में when I entered the mall, because उस वक्त masks वास्क चल रहे थे, सबने है ना, 2-3 दोस्तों ने बोला, you were out with your boyfriend. I was like, where was my boyfriend?
Where was my boyfriend?
So the thing is that when I hang out with my son, most of the people think that it's my boyfriend.
That's
it's
hilarious.
Not my boyfriend, guys. It's my son. बच्चे के साथ, because कभी-कभी हम जाते बाहर तो हम छोटे वाले को ना घर पर छोड़ देते हैं. Because if you go out some shisha places, different things, it's not good for the little one. And I think the बड़े वाले के साथ एक understanding भी होनी चाहिए. तो हम कुत्ते बिल्ली की तरह लड़ते भी हैं. We sleep it off the next day. We don't have a fight. He's more like my best friend.
That's
and my Abu.
And your Abu.
And
of course he is. That's why you should watch Gilmore Girls, because you will, it's really the story.
Yeah.
And what were the struggles of being a teen mom? Because it's not like, I mean, यहाँ पे most girls here are forced into it because of like teen marriages and stuff. But like as a teen mom, what were your struggles then, and like how was motherhood different when you were much older?
I think that I was new here. I had a baby on the way, and there were loads of house problems. No job, nothing, and I was like the breadwinner, and I had to get the work done and everything, the house bills and everything. It was pretty tough.